Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ryan Nickel
And Randy Just.
That's right. How are you all doing today? It's another
Walkthrough Wednesday.
Walkthrough Wednesday. That's right.
What number is this one, Ryan?
Actually, I really don't know. We're in our 20s. I know that.
Are we?
We are in our 20s.
Yeah, we've actually had some pretty good positive feedback, haven't we?
We have, yeah. We've gotten solicitations, let's see, from like to be in a reality TV show about,
That was right away at the beginning.
Right, yeah, that went nowhere. We've had some people that said, hey, I really enjoy these, do a lot more of these. So yeah, let us give them some feedback. Let us know.
Yeah, because we had one probably from a technical. It was more technical.
That's right, yeah.
But probably from a money-making standpoint, that one was probably the winner out of the whole bunch.
It sure was, definitely was, that's right.
But it seems like a lot of you folks actually like looking at the physical properties. So
we'll just show you more of the house and what we're doing and things that you can, if you want to do it yourself, you can. If you want to hire someone skilled like Randy, you can. Well, actually, Randy doesn't do the work. He knows what needs to be done.
Some of it I do. But
That's
anyway,
true.
So, but how long ago did we visit this house?
This is going to be an update. We probably did this one, I want to say, oh gosh, man, it must have been about 2 or 3 months ago.
I think so. Okay, yeah, and this is one that I purchased back last year.
From me.
From him. He made some money on it. I get it. I can't
It's been my
complain.
most profitable one yet.
Yeah,
actually.
it was a good, and I don't feel slighted. It was a great deal for me. I've held on to it for a period of time, and we are just, I've had some other properties come up, some surprise properties come up that we're spending time with. It's like, they showed up, we got those.
We keep on buying more and more.
Yeah, I keep buying more, and then some of these, they kind of become like my stepchildren, But anyway, this one here, we do have some activity on this one. So I had some time to think about what's going to be done to it. So I'll just point some things out to you, for you folks who want to, rehab your houses or work with us or questions or whatever,
Or what to look for if you're out there like driving around.
Right.
You're like, I don't want to rehab houses, Ryan, but I found one that you may want to buy. And like,
there we go.
Give us a call.
We do that. We
That's
do
right.
that. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to turn around. First thing here, you got me dialed in there.
I got you dialed
First
in.
thing you do, this, let's kind of step back here a little bit. I don't know if you can see this up here. Do you see all this, Ryan, in the video?
I can see all that, yep.
Okay. This kind of, if we walk through this particular neighborhood, you'll find some other homes that have this similar look to it. I think kind of dates it, like that 50s type look. Some people say, hey, I want to keep that look. I'm actually looking at removing that look. So what's going to happen is we're actually going to cut this off.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're going to take the brick off of there, and we're going to cut that back so the roof line goes straight across. So you'll see that all the raptor tails and so forth will line up, and this will just all be gone.
Let's take a look right here.
Yeah, you can see this comes down. We have to give it a nice little cut. Do you see the other raptor tails
Yeah,
up
we
there?
can, yep.
Yeah, so the gutter line's going to follow along there. And that's what's going to happen there. So it's going to change the look of this. It's like this not going to be blocked. It's going to kind of open up the front a little more.
Yeah, make it look a little bit bigger.
Yeah, so anyway. All right, we noticed we have some broken windows around here.
No!
Look at that. Anyway, Home Depot has a special price on windows, so I'm going to go down there and order some today. Be putting retrofit windows in here, and actually I was a little surprised that a little more economical than I thought they would be for this house. We'll be installing them ourselves, but we're looking, I think, for all the windows, with the exception of the slider in the back, we're looking at about $2,000.
Whoa, that is
Yeah, and that's for retrofit vinyl dual pane windows.
That is a steal.
I think that's a pretty good price. Yeah, it was like 15% off.
Wow, okay.
So just kind of a tip for you guys too, when you do a lot of rehabs, you can actually go to the what's called the Pro Desk, and you can actually say, put this out for bid, and sometimes Home Depot will give you even a better price on things. So
Interesting.
Just something for you to keep in mind. So anyway, so these windows are replaced. You see we have a board over here. Got a board over there where the bathroom is. Then we got another board over there. So it's going to change it quite a bit as soon as we get those in there. So it'll look good. So anyway, but regarding security doors, I usually leave these on almost until the very end of the project, just for security. So I don't like.
I love how like you're double secure. I need 2 deadbolts here, man. Let's make this double.
I think the deadbolts are actually cheaper than the door lock.
So
anyway, we can move into another project. But
there you go.
We keep it on for security.
Like, this neighborhood's doubly bad, man. We got 2 deadbolts, man.
Well, we got 3 here. We got another one at the door.
Oh man,
it's a triple bed. It's not that kind of neighborhood. It's actually a pretty decent neighborhood.
No, it's really nice. Yeah.
But I just leave those on there, and I do take them off because I think, as a buyer, when they see these homes, they really don't want to see security doors. So
I thought this was asbestos, but it's actually wood.
No, it's wood.
Yeah,
it's wood. It's wood. So there's not
what
really
a
no
pleasant
concern
surprise.
There. So the home does have hardwood flooring, and the plan at this time is to actually refinish the hardwood flooring.
Yeah, I think you have enough of it, and it's in good condition.
It's in decent shape. I'll point out a little area over here. We got some kind of. We're gonna have to do what's called a weave. We weave pieces in there. So we'll have to match this flooring up and weave it. There's a little area over there. It's kind of bad. But I think by and large, it's gonna come back to life. Yeah, so it'll be pretty cool. You know, it'll be a good aspect to the house. So it's a little straight up here, got what you got. This looks very 50s here. This fireplace here, we haven't quite decided what we're gonna do with it, but I'm gonna keep it there.
I would say keep it. It looks. This would be something I would definitely keep.
You know,
it's a character.
I don't know if I'm gonna paint it or not. We had a home that Ryan and I just recently finished up. We did paint the brick fireplace, so it sold very quickly. It was a red. But this one, actually, I think it has a little bit of a...
I like the character, the sandstone.
Yeah, the sandstone. It's not a garishly red color or anything like that. It looks very good. And this top mantelpiece here is painted some Swiss coffee, the white color. I think it's going to look...
I think that would be a good thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll look just fine. So we like it. It kind of worked. So we scrubbed it out. Usually what happens on the interior of them, we paint those matte black.
Oh, look at that. Interesting.
Yeah, with some high heat. Yeah, that's where you can push the ashes down there and they go on the back.
That is interesting.
Yeah, a little clean out.
Yeah. Self-contained clean out.
We actually had some graffiti in here. We had some squatters in here.
If you want to see that, go back to our old videos.
Yeah, there you go.
The dragon loves his lady queen.
And hopefully your video camera will pick up what we got going on in here. We have a very large dining room area.
Yeah, we do.
And you're going to see we've been tearing out the tiles here. Most likely we're going to tear all this out, put a large format tile in there. I'm not doing a full rehab for this one. We're actually going to keep the kitchen sinks or kitchen cabinets, and we're going to be painting those. So,
okay, cool.
Just to basically cut down on costs, fix pieces of wood that are broken and stuff, just take care of it. So I think it'll work.
With all this space, what is your plan? Are you going to keep there's a big gap between here.
There's some possibility we may do a peninsula here.
Oh, okay.
We actually build a cabinet from scratch. We had another project that we had done.
Yeah.
We actually built some cabinets from scratch.
Okay.
We filled the whole kitchen in on the other side with these. And when you don't have to do, I think a little bit about cabinets. You have stain grade cabinets and you also have paint grade cabinets. And if you do, it's not that hard to build a paint grade cabinet. There's a tool out there called a Craig jig, and it allows you to put cabinets together pretty quickly.
Craig jig, guys, remember
Craig
that?
jig, yeah. Once you get the hang of it, it has special screws, a little special jig, and it comes together pretty well. So it's
and
cool.
then all this dining room area over here, you're planning on just leaving it the way it is?
Leave it the way it is. There's obviously some extra space over here, but it's just the way it is.
Gotcha.
There's some possibility we need
like a little office nook right there, maybe like a little desk.
We could do that. There's some possibility we may actually this wall here. And you look at coming back to over here. We may take this section of wall out
okay.
and open it up into the
Even
dining
more,
room.
yeah,
we may do that. It depends on how load bearing it is and so forth. So it's something we need to take a look at. But that kind of opened up so it doesn't look quite as. It's a little, I'm big on proportionality in a room, and right now we have space over here for this home that could be better used. The kitchen's probably about maybe 18 inches too wide.
I was going to say 18 inches too wide, yep.
Yeah, it's just a little too wide there. This home here, you'll see this, there was an oven there. Most likely we'll be taking this out, put a freestanding range there, and then use this for something else, this space here. Gotcha. So that's what's going to happen there. Good news is we already have the vent out there. I believe starting this year, if you have a gas range, you need to actually vent it out. There's a lot of properties you go into that aren't vented out. So,
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like your smoke comes off and it goes through a charcoal filter and comes back into the room, which is a little...
Can you say that again?
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, but that's what this one. This is just a straight up house. It does need a new electrical panel. Right now, those are done in about 15.
I noticed a little slope right here when I came in there.
That's an older house.
Yeah,
this is older than you are.
Here we go.
This is older than you are, right?
I'm setting up straight now.
Older
than I am. There's a lot of buildings in town that are older than I am.
The electrical panel, that's usually done at about $1,500 to $1,800 in this area right now. It's what they call a Zinsco panel. I don't know if we're going to have enough light in here. You might not be able to see in there.
We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we're going to keep the tile that's in there. Just clean it up.
I like that retrofit.
Yeah, it's got
the maroon, right?
Yeah, it's a little maroon and white, and believe it or not, it kind of works.
It does work, yeah.
So we'll probably
it's
clean
actually
up the
in really good condition.
It's not bad. We might be taking out the grout, cleaning it up in that respect, but it's something we can work with. It's serviceable.
Check that out.
This bathroom back over here, this is considered the master. It does have some awkwardness to it. And we're just making a decision. I don't particularly like the color of the tile.
Yeah.
Uh,
And when you have that vanity in there, that sink is going to be.
well, the vanity, we're going to have to either get a slim profile sink here.
Yeah.
And that, you know, and this is something you guys got to kind of think. You have to balance the cost of doing something versus the benefits of doing something. And I'm going to show you something, an idea
I sold
that
this
we
house
made.
to you too high, didn't I?
Oh, Ryan. So anyway, but we're looking at the possibility of this, that I'm going to have you step back, Mr. Ryan.
All right.
See this door frame that's there? I want
Yeah.
you to visualize this. It's actually not very wide. It might even be about a 24 inch.
I think it's kind of narrow, yep.
Yeah, we're looking about 1 foot tiles down there. This is a quick thing for you guys. Most of these older tiles are 1 foot across, so you can kind of see where your spacing is. We see one tile there, we see that tile over to the right a little bit. If you visually move it over, you can see it's roughly a 24 inch opening there.
Bam.
So there's
Some
some
down and dirty math
There you
with
go.
Randy the Just.
So there's some possibility we might take this doorway and we might actually move it over a little bit so we can fit the vanity in there.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, well, what's that going to do? What's going to happen with the shower? Well, come over here, guys. We're going to show you.
Ooh, look at this. This is Randy's genius mind coming to work.
We might take out this closet space.
That's 100% yes.
So we move this wall out to here.
And look, it goes all the way over there.
Yeah, which is the width of the shower.
Is the rat included?
There's a rack
Just
right
kidding.
there.
No.
Yeah. So what happens is the wall would move out here. So the shower is going to move out about a foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, roughly your walls are about 6 inches or so.
Okay.
The studs themselves are 2x4s. A 2x4 is roughly 3.5 inches across. Then you add your drywall on top of that and so forth, and also you're in that 5.5 to 6 inch range as far as the width of the wall itself.
Bam, and there you go.
Yeah, so we're going to pick up this wall here would be gone. So there's 6 inches that are picked up there, plus the width of the shelf there. So if you add all that up, we get a little more room. We can pull that over a little
That's
bit.
gonna be another look, guys. Now that you know what Randy's creative mind has concocted, let's take a look.
So the doorway can move over. The shower's going to move back about roughly a foot, 14 inches.
everybody. That works.
Yeah, and we can put some standard size pan in there. and
Yeah,
so
you definitely
forth.
can. Yeah, this works really nice. And then you have enough room for the toilet here with
The toilet will stay there.
the vanity.
Yeah, we're probably going to use more of I'll call it a stubbier, shorter toilet so it doesn't stick out quite as far.
There you go.
It'll look a little more proportion there. Yeah, when you come to doing these rehabs, Ryan, it's really important, and this is one of my crew members, I keep stressing to about proportionality.
Yeah.
Balance and proportionality.
Balance and proportionality.
Yeah, meaning if you start doing things that maybe are too wide or too tall, then they become heavy. Maybe that's an effect that you want, but it's all about putting things in balance for the space that you have.
It makes it look like when you walk in, it just feels nice. You don't know
feels
why.
nice.
You may not know, but unconsciously you can tell like there's something good about this.
Yeah, sometimes people, just a quick note, unconsciously, for example, there was one house that I rehabbed, and I still remember this. You have an open house, and people just kind of gravitate towards the kitchen. They don't know why they're gravitating towards the kitchen, but
Yeah.
subconsciously they say, I like this space. And so they gravitate towards that area where they have the space, and it's kind of pretty cool to watch, because you know what's going on.
Right.
They don't know what's going on, but it's just, you see it in action in operation.
What
So-
was it?
What do you mean?
What was going on? Why were they gravitated towards it?
Just the proportionality of space,
Got
the
it.
attractiveness of the kitchen. It also was the openness of the kitchen.
There you go.
And just the way this kitchen was designed, it facilitated that kind of gathering mindset.
What a great home to have like a host party in,
Yeah, people like, why do they hang out in the kitchen all the time? Well, they hang out in the kitchen all the time because they want to hang out in the kitchen.
That's right.
Because it was meant for that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff. But we have this little side-by-side kind of a wider closet there. The rest of the house is pretty much just a straight-up 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I think it's 1,200 and some odd square foot. I can't remember, like 1,220, 1,230, something like
Something
that.
like that,
1,218, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Most likely just because 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes are just straight-up homes, really, really desirable for a wide group of people. This is like your standard size. A little smaller, but as far as the count of the bedrooms and the bathrooms, it'll make a good house for someone.
And this is a decent size. I mean, this is a very decent
Not huge,
size. Yeah.
not small. The bedrooms are decent size. The other rooms that we talked about, some of that space would have been nicer in the living room, I feel.
I agree.
You know, the dining room would have been nice to have that space probably in the living room area, and the kitchen's a little on the larger side too. But you know, that's kind of how it works.
It is what it is. Well, you know, the gentleman. It's actually, I think it worked fine for the person that was here, because I think he was wheelchair bound.
Well, for him, that larger area for the dining room area, he probably appreciated that.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, but yeah, this is what's going to happen to it, and I think with the hardwood flooring, it's going to go nice in here. It just amazes me that these homes are built with hardwood flooring. This stuff right now, the unfinished flooring, the raw material cost, I went over to Lumber Liquidators, and it cost me about $3 a foot. It was $2.99 a foot plus taxes. So it's like $3, but that's before it's finished.
Right.
But that was for an oak flooring. It was a red oak. Looked really attractive. It's usually maybe about $3.50 a foot or something like that. And it just has to look. But back in the day, they put this stuff in there, and then they put carpet over the top of it to protect it, I guess. I don't know. Now these days, of course, it's very popular.
Yeah.
That people like these hard surface.
I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so like amazed at the condition of like how good.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. It's salvageable.
We looked at a house. We bought a house actually, the Kiefer home. And that thing was buckled up like in 9 different spots.
Yeah.
That was a bad floor, man.
Yeah, well, that was one of our deals. It's amazingly, it sold to a flipper. I don't know if he overpaid for it. I don't know how it worked out.
I'm pretty sure he's just doing just fine.
Yeah.
We should look it up after this video.
Yeah, we should check it out. But anyway, I don't know if there's really anything else for us to go through here today, Ryan.
I don't think so. I think this is it, man. This is good.
Yeah, so we're, I guess I sign off. You know, if you guys want to reach me, I'm going to give you my phone number here. I have 530-812-5143. That's 530-812-5143. I know I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video, but I imagine Ryan's going to share some information with you about possibly a little flipping class, right, Ryan? A little webinar thing.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that dialed in and
Go ahead and
process
say
them.
what it is. Oh, we don't know that yet. Okay.
Well, we kind of know. I mean,
yeah.
we're looking at maybe three webinar classes.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys have an interest, let us know.
Yeah, if you're interested, just like go ahead and comment below. We'll get you the information you need. If you're interested in learning how to flip, like, you know, Randy Just the Pro here.
Yeah, we'll do some spreadsheet analysis as far as cost, some idea. I will also share with you colors to be used, some design concepts and so forth. So if you're, you know, trying to approach your first or second, third flip, you'll feel a little more confident about doing it, and the class will easily pay for itself as far as
100 times over.
Yeah,
in fact, we were just pitched 2 deals before we did this video here, and we looked them up real quick, down and dirty. We're like, no, can't do the math on them, so we
I think it was, what did we do those? About 10 minutes or so? Just kind of figuring them out?
Yeah,
boom. Yeah, it's like, no, this, that, comparables, boom. It's like, sorry, that's too high of a price. We gave the guy...
one of them, we came back and gave him our price on it.
Well, $40,000 less than what he was asking.
That's right.
And he came back, instead of a no, he said, oh, okay, I might, I'll talk to my partner. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, yeah.
So I'm going to flip this around, though. Mr. Ryan here is going to tell you all about what he has going on here.
And that's how you do it.
There
all right,
you go.
so hey guys, thanks for watching these videos. We really appreciate you. Let us know what we can do to go ahead and make you, put together videos that are definitely valuable for you. And if you're looking for information on how to find properties, how to make money in real estate, you know where to find us. It's at bootstraprealestateinvestor.com. So bootstraprei.com, or just message me here on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or wherever you're checking this out. And just remember, you're one deal away from changing your entire financial future.
How many deals, Ryan?
Just one. It's all it takes.
There we go.
One deal, and that's all you need to do. And if you need to know how to get started, hit us up. We'll show you exactly what to do, first couple of steps. And if, in fact, if you find something, we'll partner with you on it.
There you
That's
go.
how we do it. So guys, see you on the next video. Thanks.
Peace out. There you go.